Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new PTCGL Paldea Evolved deck video, and today I'm going to be showing off my Flaaffy box deck updated with the brand new Luxray. Luxray is so good, you don't even need to use it with Reverse Energy, as we can play it in Flaaffy box. It's actually a really welcome addition to Flaaffy box, as it is able to abuse its ability, Swelling Flash, where once you're in turn, if this Pokemon is in your hand and you have more prizes remaining than your opponent, you can put this Pokemon onto your bench for free, which is insane. Being able to put Luxray down for free is pretty bonkers, and you have the attack Wild Charge that does 180 damage, and it's a nice, strong one-prize attacker that does a lot of damage when combined, of course, with Flaaffy. We can use Dynamo to build it up. Luxray also does have the beautiful benefit of being able to be powered up with a double Turbo Energy, which we are playing a couple of double Turbos in the deck as a way to build up the Luxray. I'm still going to combine Luxray with the Snorlax here with Thumping Snore, allowing you to do 180 damage, and then this Pokemon is now asleep, and then during Pokemon checkup, you flip 2 coins instead of 1. If either of them are tails, it stays asleep, but we do play Heavy Switch to move Snorlax. But again, Snorlax is really nice in here as another big, strong basic attacker, and Unfazed Fat prevents all effects of attacks done to it, meaning it can't be affected by weird attacks by, like, Poison, Insta-KO effects like Giratina V-Star, and Sableye Lost Mine attack does not work against Snorlax, and that's why we are playing a couple of those. We have some other attackers. We are playing Ampharos EX. We are playing a Flaaffy deck. We might as well squeeze Ampharos in. Ampharos also does work with a double turbo. It's also got 330 HP. It is super tanky. And I also have a Miraidon in the deck as another attacker. And we have the Zeraora here with Battle Claw. And mainly it's in here also for the free retreat cost, so that we have a retreat pivot to work with. And we have Radiant Greninja in our deck alongside a bunch of draw supporters. And the reason why we're playing so much draw is this deck doesn't have a good draw engine apart from Greninja, so Iono can be a little annoying to deal with. So I am playing a bunch of draw supporters to try to play around any potential Iono shenanigans. Before you get the video, show 2, the sponsor Card Cavern TCG. As always, if you're ever looking for any PCG Live pack codes, make sure you get your codes over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern codes line for the cheapest. So if you're looking to get any set, like the main set, Paldea Evolved, or an older set, of course, like Scarlet and Violet, or Crown Zenith, or Celebrations, or you want to get IOL product too, Card Cavern sells all that over there. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, and make sure to use code LDF if you get any codes over at Card Cavern. Also, make sure to go check out the Shuffle Squad down below too. Every Monday, I post a new video to their channel, and you can also check out my second channel down below. Again, I've been posting a lot of NEIC content over on the second channel, including an NEIC tier list video, so definitely go check it out if you haven't already. But let's look a little bit deeper into the list. So, some other stuff in the deck. We are playing Drapion for Mew, but also for Gardevoir. This deck, I think, has a fine guarding matchup because you do have the ability to trade well with Luxray and Snorlax against their Gardevoirs, and then Gardevoir EX can be dealt with Drapion. Drapion, you can power up. You do play Double Turbo and Flaaffy as a way to charge up your Drapion's Dynamic Tail. So, it's here for Mew and Gardevoir EX. If they ever attack you with Gardevoir EX to try to break the prize trade, you just hit them with Drapion. That's basically the idea. Just try not to bench lock yourself. Again, the Ampharos is nice as a good trader. Against Xianpao and Miraidon, this could be pretty good, as they can sometimes struggle to hit the 330 damage. Also not bad against Mew, as Mew VMAX doesn't have a real good way to do 330 damage right now. So Ampharos is very, very tanky in the deck. Now, one thing you want to keep in mind, you have to be behind in prizes to put Luxray into play. So you have to be very careful and time your Luxrays really well. And that's kind of the big thing with playing this deck, is you have to time your Luxrays really well. I am playing a Rod and a Klara to get your Pokemon back. Honestly, 2 Rod might be better than the Klara. I do like having the Klara, though, as a way just to retrieve stuff into your hand immediately if you end up discarding any important Pokemon. And Klara is really good with Drapion if you do not get Lost City. I am playing 1 Beach Court, 2 Stormy Mountain to set up. We're not trying to put Miraidon in play. We are trying to play this deck like a single prize deck, unless we have to put a 2-prizer like Drapion or Ampharos into play. So we're trying to play this deck like a 1-prize deck, using the Luxray and the Snorlax to kind of tactically go about that. And again, I'm playing a lot of draw in the deck for Iono because I'm trying to play around Iono. I got 1 belt. 2 belt I think is actually better. And then I am playing a Jet Energy. Jet Energy is really good with Flaaffy. You can, build up your bench and then Jet Energy, move the Pokemon to the active. And it also is good with Snorlax to wake it up if ever need be. Then we got 10 Lightning in the deck to round out the energy count. Yeah, not much more to talk about. Let's go try the deck on PTCG Live, see in action, and see what Luxray in Flaaffy can really do. All right, let's try out the Flaaffy deck in this game. Open up with a decent hand. We'll open Greninja. Yeah, this hand's fine. We'll see we're playing against Miraidon. So a battle of the Lightning decks, it looks like. And we do have the advantage of playing a single prize deck. We do have our Miraidon and Ampharos EX, which are both probably really good. Ampharos might be better because it can trade really well into Miraidon, because it does have a lot of HP. All right. They do get 3 basics. Alrighty then. The extra card is good. DTE is fantastic. So we want to get Snorlax down here. That's the plan. Super Rod, not a great top deck. We'll get Mountain. I mean, it's not the biggest deal ever, but gotta give him the Mountain. Let's check our prizes. Do you have Miraidon, Flaaffy, Ampharos, Snorlax? Okay. The gang's all here. So it's Nest Ball for Snorlax. We do have the belt. But the belt is good, but maybe more on Luxray or something. Beach Court? That's good. All right. We have the guaranteed attack next turn. I can hit with Thumping Snore for 190 with a belt. So actually 10 off of the knockout, which kind of sucks. I might just belt Mareep. Do I want to do that? Belt Mareep. I have to research. I really don't want to lose my Super Rod. Maybe we'll get Iono to withdraw an Iono. I don't want to lose my Super Rod here. I kind of want to keep it. Super Rod's pretty good. I mean, killing the Raikou would have been ideal anyways, because then we can't play down Luxray, right? We want to try to get Luxray in play if we can. It's kind of the ideal dream. I guess Baby Regieleki's annoying, but it struggles to one-shot Snorlax. They got a lot of stuff going here. Let's see if they get the turn 1 knockout. Let's see if they can pull off the turn 1 KO with the Raikou or with the Miraidon. They would need the Electric Generator. They've already played the Serena. They did find the Generator. They would need to hit, and they don't hit. Nice. That's 1 generator down. That's good. The less generators they have, the better. All right. Do they have anything else? Nope. Okay, what do we draw? Energy again. Catch Mountain for Zeraora. We can belt Zeraora, I guess. Does it matter if I belt the Mareep? Just have the option to attack with Ampharos. I might like that actually. All right, here's what we'll do. We'll raw the energy back, and then we'll research. I could have went conceal cards, but yeah, as you can see, I didn't want to lose too many good cards, and it all worked out in the end. We can conceal cards again. Get rid of the double turbo or the lightning. I mean, there's Flaaffy. Go Flaaffy. Retreat with Beach Court. Can level ball for another Flaaffy. I want to get another Mareep down if I can. And then we'll just Thumping Snore. And then next turn we can attack with Luxray as our other 1 prize attacker. Again, I wish I had Super Rod. We do have Klara though, so it's not too bad. And let's see how this turn plays out. They could boss one of my Flaaffies, which would be fine. Because then I can still attack with Luxray and save Snorlax for later. We have a lot of options in this matchup, which is nice. Kind of wish I didn't waste the belt, though. It would have been nice to have belt for Luxray as a way to one-shot Raikou or Regieleki. They have a 1-card hand, so we'll see they have a supporter. There's the Regieleki VMAX number 1. See if that 1 card in their hand is a Professor's Research. It always is. Yeah, told you. It always is. It's always research. See if they get any more generators. Oh, they have Cremomatic. That could flip heads. Let's see, does it flip heads? Does flip heads. Yikes. Probably going to get a generator, I imagine. There's no other card I can really think of they would get. But the generator. I could knock... Alright, there's Sakram getting played. Could knock out Zeraora, but I have to go Luxray. Alright, there's a generator. I'm going to grab 2 energy, it looks like. Yep, it got 2 energy. They might retreat, actually, into the other Raikou, which is kind of annoying, actually. I'm not a fan of that. Yeah, them retreating would be kind of annoying. Didn't like that they got double energy on that. Generator is broken, bro. Yeah, part of my win con is probably going to use Miraidon and Ampharos. Oh, they stay in the active. Okay, so we can knock them out Luxray. I think it's what I'm probably going to do. Yeah. Let's promote the Zeraora. See what our top deck is. Flaaffy again. Don't want to lose that. Kind of sucks to get the Mareep. This is what it is. Yeah, it's fine. We have Klara. It's not too big of a deal. There's the other Snorlax. We got another Luxray, too. We're going to take the opportunity to actually put another Luxray into play. Just double the threats of Luxrays. Just the more the merrier. Let's get another Luxray in play. Yeah, let's go. And then we can Dynamotor to it. I could do... Greninja. It's fine. And let's retreat. Knockout with Smalling Flash. All right, that's ideal. Let's go. Luxray, baby. We have 2 Luxrays in play. Increases our attackers, especially because we lost Super Rod. And we'll take 4 and 5 as our prices. Jet Energy and Switch. Not too shabby. Just want to make sure we keep up in the attacking department. It's pretty ideal. Can't one-shot Raikou, though, which is a problem. But we can go Ampharos next turn, maybe, which might not be a bad idea, actually. If we can try to go Ampharos, that would actually be decent. Yeah, I might look to that. I might look to go Ampharos next turn if we can. And then we still have, like, Luxray in the background for, like, later if we ever need it. Yeah, maybe we just go Ampharos. Kind of feeling that, actually. It doesn't seem like a bad idea. Yeah, because if I can KO them now, well, depends if they get another generator, which they do Force Heal Stone, which can get them a generator, I guess. They only have 2 gens left. And they are down 3... They're down 6 energy, and they researched their hand away. Wow. They didn't have much going on. They actually are now down... They're down 9 energy, so... And they probably drew more. So if they are to generator again, there's a decent chance it doesn't get any energy. So it's actually a good opportunity to go for the Ampharos knockout then, I think. Right? Yeah, I think it's a good opportunity to try to go Ampharos this turn. Because my opponent did... I mean, they're down a lot of energy right now, right? So it makes sense to maybe try to go Ampharos here. So... We can attach to Flaaffy... For the time being. No, Bruno. We can't get punished. We have to Ampharos. Crap. Never mind. I don't want to get rid of the gen energy. I mean, I could dig for it. Yeah, I really wanted the Ampharos. It's fine. Yeah, I need it. I want to keep the gen energy around, so I think we're just gonna go for the Luxray. It's fine. If only I had Belt. Belt would have been so good here. Could knock him out with Belt. Fine, not a big deal. What I can do is we can hopefully get Ampharos next turn, and then I can knock out Raikou with like a boss and go from there. I really wish I played Baby Regieleki. Baby Regieleki would have been so good in this matchup. Might have to put it in this deck, in all honesty. The Baby Regieleki might have to go in here. Yeah, I think we should put a Baby Regieleki in here. That does the Evolving Skies one. Would have been good in this scenario. And it's nice against Xianpao, I guess. You get Xianpao for 180. Because, like, I don't know if Xianpao's ever going to bench Manaphy. So, yeah, we should probably play the baby. Should play the baby in here. We could play a 1-1 Megazone V-Star, too. There's a couple things we could maybe add to this deck, I guess. I kind of want to keep it as one pricey as I can, though. But, yeah, the Evolving Skies Regieleki would honestly have a good home in here, I think. They knock him out the active. All right, so I need to get Ampharos here, and I might be cooking. I want to get Ampharos this turn if I can. We're in a pretty good spot, though. So let's see what we top deck. We can get Snorlax, knock him out if worse comes to worse. Too many supporters in the hand, bro. Don't like it. We can go knockout with Snorlax, knockout with Ampharos, potentially to win the game. That's probably fine. We have Miraidon, too, right? So that also is an option. We can win the game with Miraidon. It's not a bad idea, either. Yeah, we'll just swing with Snorlax. It's fine. Snorlax is a really good threat. They have to deal with it, so they have to, like, knock out Snorlax. So we'll just knock them out with Snorlax, and then... We can, like, We have game with Miraidon in hand, so that's probably fine, too. Yeah, let's do this. We can just win with Miraidon next turn. Yeah, sure. Thumping Snorlax. They could judge me or Iono me, which could be annoying, but we'll just knock out the Raikou here. And just win the game next turn with Miraidon. Or even Ampharos EX, we can find it. Let's see what our prizes are. Klara and Iono. Klara's pretty good. That does get us... That gets us back Luxray, which we are no longer in Luxray range. So we actually got good value out of our Luxray there. It's basically just another Snorlax, right? We kind of got good value out of Luxray as another Snorlax. Okay, they got Generator. It's fine. Does this get energy? They're down a lot of energy right now. They are down 11 energy. And yeah, they only get 1. Okay, I was going to say. They might have another generator, though. But they could still whiff off of it. They are now down 12 energy, right? There's 4, 8 in the discard. Probably at least 1 or 2 in their hand. So they probably have, like, no energy left in their deck, in all honesty. Let's say I have, like, a Rod or Recycler. So I'm feeling pretty good about my spot right now. And again, we got the good value out of Luxray. And all we have to do to finish the game off is with Ampharos or Miraidon. And Photon Blaster means we win the game. My opponent does not have the technology. For whatever reason, they somehow whipped a knockout, too. I had Gen Energy for Snorlax, but yeah, we have game here. And that's all that matters. A lot of supporters in our hand, though. Jeez. I guess this is what happens when you clog your deck up with supporters. But we can knock him out with Miraidon to win the game against my opponent's Miraidon deck. Again, I think this matchup's pretty good. You have Ampharos as a good one-shot option. You have Miraidon if need be. You do have a lot of options. I think this matchup is honestly pretty solid. Again, I definitely want to put the baby Regieleki in this deck. So that's one thing I am probably going to change about this list is adding the Evolving Skies Regi. And they concede, I was going to say. I was wondering why the energy didn't get attached to my discard. But that is GG's against Miraidon. Lightning versus Lightning. And the power of Luxray, which has blocked my webcam, prevails overall. Yeah. All right, again in this game, we are up against Mew. And we are going first, which is good. And, well, I was about to say, we just need to make sure Drapion's not prized. And Drapion is not prized, so that's good. Our start is decent. We'll conceal cards here. We don't have a supporter, though. That's the only downside about this start, but we can definitely make it better. We got you, which is good. We can bench Snorlax. Level Ball for Flaaffy to thin. Pass? I don't want Zeraora to get knocked out, because I need the pivot, but my opponent might knock it out. I don't really have much else I can really do with this hand. I can't put the energy in play because I need it so that I can conceal cards again. Because, again, I have no draw in my hand. I have a lot of draw in this deck. This deck plays a ton of draw supporters because you don't play a draw engine other than Greninja. So it's kind of important we don't brick here, but we are bricking, unfortunately, which is just not ideal for us. But it looks like we're not getting turn 1 donked as they put a double turbo on Mew, so it looks like we will survive the turn. I mean, if we draw hot enough, maybe we can knock out my opponent with Snorlax. I doubt it. I mean, we need belt and stuff, so I don't know. We'll see. They have Force Seal Stone. They have kind of guaranteed everything they need here. But the question will be, can they stop me? They got Fusion Strike System. That's fine. We'll see what they do. I don't know if this is double turbo Mew or Fusion Mew. That's the only thing when you're playing against Mew nowadays. You don't know what build of Mew it actually is. And they pass. So they're going to save the Force Seal Stone for next turn, which is actually pretty smart. All right, we drew another energy. We might as well Greninja again and hope for the best. Got an Iono. There we go. Iono to the rescue. I'm going to try to go Snorlax this turn if possible. I can Ultra Ball for another Flaaffy. Sure. We can maybe actually get the Snorlax attack. If I don't whiff an energy off of... we can get Belt Energy. We can actually KO Genesect. That'd be pretty funny. Could Drapion the Genesect, obviously, but there's... yeah, I need to save Drapion for Mew VMAX. There's no point. All right, Iono and Prey. We just need an energy and a Belt. But at least an energy would be fine. Okay. Got the energy. Is it worth it to Thumping Snore, the Genesect? I'm not even sure, honestly, if it is. I don't want to lose my Zeraora, though. That's kind of the thing. I don't want to lose my Zeraora. But we can always boss Genesect up and knock it out down the road. So I think it's probably correct to do this, right? Because we can set up Genesect for, like, a boss KO something. It's fine. If only I played the Regieleki in this deck, it would have helped in this scenario. This is kind of a rare scenario, though, where you get a turn 2 180 hit on Genesect. It doesn't happen that much. But it makes me wish I did play a... it makes me wish I played the Regieleki, because then I could have knocked him out. So here's the thing, though. My opponent... if they're playing Fusion Mew, we can now go knock out Mew, Drapion, KO Meloetta, and then we can just boss Genesect, knock it out with even, like, Zeraora. Well, I guess they might switch card, the Genesect. They could rope it, though. If they play a rope, we're probably going to have to go into Greninja. And they do have a switch card. That's fine. This thing has 40 HP left. That's still not a lot of health. I mean, Ampharos EX can just knock it out with Electro Ball. Speaking of which, I actually might put Ampharos in play. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about putting Ampharos in play here. Pretty tanky. Do I ever want to go Ampharos? We'll see what they do. Because we're going to Drapion this Mew, assuming we don't lose our hand or anything. And then I'm tempted to drop Ampharos to my opponent. So that might be a play. Kind of want to get... do we ever want Luxray in play, though? Not sure we need Luxray right now. Not in this scenario, anyways. We might want to get Luxray at some point, though. I mean, we'll be tied in prizes, though, so it's probably not needed. Another energy is good. We got the Ultra Ball these two away. Grab the Drapion. 6 energy in the discard. We might have to rot a couple back. So we can build up the... we can build up the Ampharos, I guess. It's honestly not that bad of an attacker here, so I'm going to build it up. Then we're going to research. Okay. There's Bell. We were kind of close to the belt, actually. It's kind of funny. Put that on. We have Boss in hand, so we can kill the Genesect, and then we'll Dynamic Tail for the knockout on the Mew VMAX. And we will see where my opponent goes from here. We have Klara in hand, so if my opponent does not KO the Drapion with a Lost City, we can just get it back with Klara. So they have to answer the Drapion Lost City. We have a lot of supporters left in the deck, too, so that's nice. We'll see what my opponent's able to do here. They promote the Mew. They do have a 6-card hand currently. We can also try to just beat the Mew up with, like, one-prizers like Snorlax or Luxray or something if we really wanted to. We just can't put Luxray into play just yet, but we have the ability to maybe beat them up that way. All right, let's see what they got. They got 7 cards in hand. Can they get Drapion in the Lost Zone? They basically have to Lost City the Drapion, or else things can get really sketchy here for my opponent. So, see if they're able to do that, of course. We have the Ampharos, though, too, so we do have that Ampharos threat in play, which is nice. I mean, we can win by just going boss, too, at this point, which is also an option. And, I mean, 330 HP, I'm pretty sure Mew can one-shot me. They do have Roxanne. All right, so this is basically the double turbo Mew. Roxanne is a lie. We did get Boss. It's not bad. Boss at least does give us the ability to do stuff. They do have to still Lost City my thing this turn. They still have their V-Star power. Just realized. They haven't even played the Forest Seal Stone yet, so they probably have it. They flip tails on Cram. There you go. That's good. Love to see it. Yeah, Roxanne hopefully is a lie because we do have a ton of draw left in the deck. I mean, worst comes to worst. We'll just Boss Genesect this turn, knock it out, and then we'll just maybe Serena Boss for game at some point. Oh, I might have to KO Genesect with Thunderstrike Tail, right? To leave the option open for, like, a boss on this. And they do find the Lost City, so yeah, they are going to play it down here, it looks like. That's fine. They have Nest Ball for another Mew. If I punch with Ampharos, they can leap, so it's kind of sketchy. We'll see what they end up doing here. Just need to draw, like, more supporters. Again, we have a ton of draw left in the deck, so there's a lot of supporters in this deck, so we should be fine to draw one eventually. If we also knock out a Genesect, if there's a supporter in the prizes, we can also get it. We could get Iono to 1, though. Punching the Mew isn't terrible, but they have Psychic Leap, so I don't think that's a good idea. They haven't played a tab yet, so can they ever one-shot Ampharos? I don't think they can, because Belt doesn't work against Ampharos EX. I'm going to Power Tab now. Okay. The more Power Tabs they burn, the better, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. They're vacuuming. That's fine. There's thinning. That's fine. I don't know. We got value out of Drapion, which is really all that matters. Very much a winnable game. Again, I wish I did have that Regieleki in the deck. The baby Regieleki would have been good here to knock out Genesect, but it's all good. My opponent's going to be in a tough spot regardless. We can boss Genesect with Electro Ball, knock it out. I'll leave the option open for a better boss KO, so I don't think I really want to do that. I think I'd rather just boss KO one of the other Genesects. We could knock out one of the Mews, but I don't know if that's worth it. I don't think it matters if I KO Mew V or not. I guess maybe it's okay to KO Mew. Maybe we do just KO Mew V, honestly. I don't know. We just want to make sure we get a couple prizes. We just need to find a Gusting card to win the game next turn, right, on the Genesect with the 40 HP left. So Snorlax Punch will come in clutch down the road. We are at a Snorlax. I need to get Luxray down at some point, but we're going to be tied in prizes here when they knock me out, so it's not going to happen. Okay, so Drapion's going to go Lost Zone. That's fine. Lost City is kind of annoying for our deck, though, too, because they can send my Flaffies and stuff to Lost Zone, which is annoying. All right, let's see. We top deck here. Roxanne's a lie. Roxanne is indeed a lie. So we can just do this. We can Dynamotor to Ampharos. Retreat. Bench. We can boss. Mew. We can knock out Mew here with Ampharos. I think it's fine to KO Mew, and then we'll take our 2 prizes. Okay. So now we just need to boss one more time for game. They can't one-shot Ampharos. With 4 power tablets, it's just not enough, right? With 4 tabs, like I'm pretty sure they only max out like 310. So it's like there's no way Ampharos gets one-shot. We have an okay follow-up. I can't play Luxray down anymore, though. It's the only problem with this play. I can't play Luxray anymore, but that's fine. We just have to win the game by gusting out Genesect with, like, Zeraora or something. So, like, it's just really down to whether or not we can find another gusting card. Is basically what this comes down to. We're down a lot of our energy right now, though. A lot of our lightning, actually. 5, 7. Yeah. We can punch. The problem is if I punch Mew, they're going to Psychic Leap it, so that's not great. We'll see what they end up doing here. If they put double Mew VMAX in play, that's good. That's one of the benefits of actually, that was one of the benefits of actually killing Mew there, is they can't, we're trying to take away an option for them to even Psychic Leap. So if they go double Mew VMAX, the Psychic Leap option is gone, and that makes it a little bit easier for us to navigate this matchup. So if they actually don't, if they evolve this, they don't leave the Mew V option open, it's pretty good, because both the other Mews are in the discard. Or at least one is anyways. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, the other Mew's in Lost Zone, right? My bad. Got Lost City. Yeah. Forgot about Lost City. So, yeah. They are going to prevent Psychic Leap. So, now there's no Psychic Leap play for my opponent. So, that's good. Unless they're playing Silene, but most Mewless don't. So, they could Roxanne me again. Roxanne would give me a potential out to another Gust, which is pretty funny. But it looks like they're just going to Techno Blast. And we definitely retreat this turn. We'll see we draw. Super Rod. Super Rod's pretty good. Let's get an energy back for Greninja. Play this. We can punch the Mew here with Ampharos. We can hit for like a ton of damage, and then we force them to go into the other Mew this turn. We could also just draw boss here with Greninja. All right, let's see if we can just draw the boss with the Greninja. Nope. That's fine. Let's research. There's boss. Okay. We have boss for game next turn. Potentially? Well, technically we don't. We have Switch. So I think what we want to do here is we actually want to switch into Zeraora. And then Battle Claw for 60. This might be a weird play. Basically, we're forcing my opponent to boss me. Right? We're forcing them to boss. Because I can also now win with Choice Belt Ampharos. So they have to boss my Ampharos, which means they won't Roxanne me, which means I have boss in hand for potential GGs. That's what I'm trying to open up. I should have retreated, actually, then. No, I should have... Ooh, I should have retreated, not switched. Okay, that might actually be a bit of a misplay. I should have retreated, not switched, because I technically can't attack with Zeraora next turn. And knock out Genesect. Okay, might have been a bit of a misplay, actually. I should have retreated Ampharos, actually, not switched it. Okay, that could actually be bad. I need to draw another Flaaffy to be able to knock out... Okay, yeah, I might have made a misplay there. Would need to draw another Flaaffy to attack with Snorlax. So yeah, I should have actually just retreated Ampharos instead of switching it, because I need to switch for Zeraora. Okay, and they do have the boss. So we have game in hand if we can attack, but I might have messed up pretty badly there. They just need a Power Tablet knock me out. I should have retreated Ampharos, not switched, because I would have had game with Zeraora on Genesect. Bit of an oopsie on my end. So now we basically have to draw or else we lose. So yikes, bro. I might have shot myself in the foot. Still have a double turbo. Alright, we'll see. Again, we just need to do literally 40 damage to win the game. We need literally do 40. I can also draw Belt too. Yeah, I should have retreated, I should have retreated the Ampharos. It's correct to retreat Ampharos. Oops. Yeah, switching was a bad idea. I could still draw my switch too. We'll see. Yeah, I might have shot myself in the foot. Alright, here we go. It's moment of truth. Don't think it matters what I go into here. Could draw Klara. Wouldn't win me the game. Never mind. You gotta go Zeraora and just gotta hope for a top deck. I might have thrown there by burning the switch. Jet Energy. I can actually retreat. Never mind, I lied. I won. Jet Energy wins. So we can go retreat. Dynamotor. Jet Energy. Yo, broken card. And then Boss Genesect. Okay, that works. Yeah, Jet Energy top deck did win us the game. All right, I lied. I thought, oh, we didn't get it, but we did get it. Busted win. Let's go. Pretty intense match. Didn't really use Luxray, but we did use Ampharos, which was pretty good. Ampharos EX did put in some work this game. Yeah, I forgot about the Jet Energy retreat play. That was good. But, so I guess it was always fine to promote Zeraora. It was down to whether or not we drew into a way to do it. But I should not have played that switch. That was a misplay for sure. All right, my opponent's playing Kyurem. Whoa. Okay, are we playing against a Kyurem Baxcalibur deck? That's something I actually want to try. Our start is actually pretty solid. Yeah, I mean, if we just attack him with, like, Snorlax and Luxray, it's going to be tough for them to kind of keep up, I think. Depending on if they have Xianpao. I guess Xianpao could be a problem. But we'll see how Kyurem goes. Let's see if they have any more Kyurem Vs here. Ideally, they only have the one, but we'll see what else they have. I don't really want to lose my Greninja, though. I kind of need it. Speaking of which, they don't get their Greninja, which is good. We got to be mindful of that. We probably need Manaphy. All right, well, conceal cards. Iono would be decent this turn if I could find one. Let's see. No, we got more energy. Not great. I think we gotta attach Serena. Hate to get rid of the jet energy, but I need to draw cards. No! This hand is not good. What is this? Oh, man, this is not great. All right, we'll just have to retreat and pass. That sucks, bro. Horrible start on my end. Could have been better. Serena, we trusted you. Maybe I should have just waited a turn. No, what I needed to set up. This is bad. We're hoping they don't knock me out here. It's not looking good, though. It's not looking good. This is bad. They have Irida. This matchup should be good if we just set up, right? Because we have the ability to attack them with a bunch of one-prizers that they struggle. Like, yeah, like, we just attack with one-prizers. We win the prize trade. But we can't do that when we are bricking. That's why I need to protect Greninja, because we need to be bailed out here with this conceal cards. We're basically hoping they don't knock me out. And they don't have a knockout. Thankfully, they rapid freeze. But they get a lot of energy in play. And I basically need to get Manaphy down this turn, or else we are going to lose our Flaaffy. Damn, losing energy is pretty bad. Again, we can still win this since we set up. It's all about the setup. All about the setup. Okay, they had a lot of energy in their hand. Jeez. Okay, what do we top deck here? Hey, there we go. We got research. So, we're in the game. Might as well Super Rod and energy back. Because we're researching anyways, so. Let's do that. There we go. Nice. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Bench you. Attach. Dynamotor. Do need to get Mareep down here, but I don't have access to Manaphy. I'd have to Ultra Ball away Zeraora and Mareep to get Manaphy. I don't even know if Manaphy's in the deck. I think we'll just bench the Mareep and the Zeraora and just call it a day. Because, I mean, even if they go Greninja, they're going to, you know, we'll still have a Mareep. We can always play Klara. So, that's fine. It's fine. They might not even get the Greninja. They have a 4-card hand. They have to move the Kyurem out of the active. They actually might not even be able to pull off the Greninja play. So, it's not that big of a deal. I don't really want to lose my Flaaffy, though, but kind of have to do what you got to do. At least we're set up, though. One thing in this matchup that will be very good is Iono. Iono probably bodies his Kyurem deck. Okay. Can they go to Greninja? They need a Kyurem VMAX, and they need a Glaciated World into an Energy, and they don't have it. All right, they just knock out my Flaaffy. Now we can bench Greninja, or now we can bench the Manaphy. Is he an Energy here to attack with Snorlax? Okay, what do we draw? Ampharos? Rip, okay, that's fine. Probably don't need Ampharos in this matchup. We got the attack, albeit barely. So let's Nest Ball for Manaphy. We'll conceal cards. We need like a switch for next turn too for Snorlax. Because I don't think Snorlax gets KO'd. I guess it might. Yeah, Snorlax probably dies. Put the lightning on. I really want to find Luxray. Yeah, I would love a Luxray here. No Luxray kind of sucks. Let's just Thumping Snore. And see what we got going on. Maybe we'll wake up and they boss me or something. Maybe we wake up. Oh, we do wake up. So they have to knock me out here. I guess Kyurem V actually can't knock me out, right? It only does 140. So never mind. Kyurem can't one-shot me. That's actually pretty hilarious. They need the VMAX to knock me out. Lull. I mean, they're probably going to find it. They might just be, like, drawing a ton of energy. That's probably why they haven't... Okay, never mind. They got the VMAX. They got the knockout. We can get a Luxray down here. That'd be great. I would love to draw Luxray. Ooh, Escape Rope. They're not going to rope me, are they? If they go rope, I'll probably just give them the Radiant Greninja. Yeah. I'm actually fine if they want to move my Snorlax, because if it doesn't get knocked out, it's fine by me. I do have the ability to get... Oh, they do rope. Okay, well. Assuming they don't go that play, then Snorlax lives. It makes sense. They kind of have to switch. They can't evolve the active, though, because the active would get knocked out. So, I mean, it makes sense to do this, but we'll see if my opponent has anything else going on in their hand here. If not, we're just going to Thumping Snore again. They can't really evolve this Kyurem either, because it's just an easy 3-prize target for me. You can just Bruno. Best top deck is easily a Luxray. Want to get a Luxray in play before we take a VMAX knockout. We'll be ahead in prizes. Yo, Luxray top deck one time? No. Well, Beach Court. Get another Snorlax down. I really want to get Luxray, though. I want the Luxray. Might just Bruno and then see where that takes us. They might not even be able to attack with Kyurem next turn. They would have to hit a Glaciated World, and then they evolve this, and it's just better for us. I mean, I guess we can... Nah, it's fine. We can still get Luxray next turn. It's fine. It was Bruno. Okay, I want to find Luxray here. There we go. There he is. Let's go. And we got Flaaffy, too, which is great. So let's go Luxray. We got Klara, which is good. So we'll put the Luxray into play here. We'll Dynamotor to it. Do that, sure. And Thumping Snore. We do have Klara for next turn, which we'll probably play. All right, we'll not knock it. We'll hit the Kyurem. And let's see if Snorlax wakes up. Nope, didn't wake up. Okay. Might have to research. I don't want to lose my Klara, though. I kind of need it, actually, to get back Flaaffy. So I don't know if I want to... Because losing that Rod early on really stings, to be honest. There's another Kyurem. They can't evolve it just yet, though. Game will okay, I'm really hoping that they evolve this, because this game can come down to 2 knockouts back-to-back, right? Because we still have a ton of Gust left. We still have a couple Gust anyways. Okay, nice. Glacier Roll whiffs. That means they might not knock out Snorlax, so that's good. Snorlax actually might survive the turn. If Snorlax survives... Maybe I just Klara then. Yeah, I don't think they're knocking me out. In order to knock me out, they have to evolve that heavily damaged Kyurem, hit energy, and attach. But they scoop the game up. All right, we take those. I probably had to research because I didn't have a switch out. Because I needed to just attack again with like Luxray Snorlax, but we take those. And there you have it. That is my Luxray Flaaffy box deck in action. Flaaffy box is a lot of fun to play, and I think Luxray was a nice welcome addition to the deck, as it does give you a nice strong attacker that you can put into play for free, which is pretty cool. It's basically like having another Snorlax, but a Lightning Snorlax at that. It's definitely the strongest single prize Lightning attacker, which is what I like about it. Overall, I like the list. I definitely think, once again, that I really want to play this in the deck. So I think to change anything about the list, I would 100% play this Evolving Skies Regieleki, because you saw it was actually pretty helpful there. It would have been helpful against the Miraidon deck. So I definitely think this deck needs to play the Evolving Skies Regieleki. Could be good against Genesect in those odd scenarios where you Thumping Snore at Genesect and you need to finish off down the road. I definitely think you should play the Evolving Skies Regieleki. But overall, the deck felt pretty fine, and I did enjoy this list. Luxray is a really cool card, and it's so good, it doesn't even need reversal, because it does have good synergy in Flaaffy box. That'll be for me. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 45,000 subs. Hope you all been enjoying the Paldea Evolved content as we prepare for Ohio/NEIC later this Friday. So I'm excited for NEIC, and I hope to see some of you all there. Check out card comment down below, get any codes, use code LDF, check out my Twitch, my Twitter, and my Discord down below, and the Shuffle Squad down below too, and my second channel. I'm doing a lot of NEIC content over on the second channel, so you definitely don't want to go miss out on that. That'll be it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye-bye.